Thank you for joining me again today, Cricut lovers. Today I was going to show you how to do the simple knockout method in Design Space. And I like cats, so just something quick, easy off the top of my head. If I wanted to make a shirt that said Cat Mom and have an image of a cat inside of that, knocked out is the method that people have coined that as, is the knockout method. So I searched for a font, and I like to use a website called wordmark.it. And once you go to that website, you type in what you want your project to say. So if I wanted Cat Mom, I type that in and I've hit enter, and it shows you all the fonts you have installed on your computer and what those letters are going to look like. So to save time, I had already scrolled through here and found a couple that I like. If you see something you want to remember, just click on it and it puts a box around it. And then later, after you get through all of your fonts, you can go to Filter Selected, and it shows you everything you've picked. So I think I'm going to try this Franklin Gothic Heavy. So I'm going to go in Design Space, Insert Text, and I'm going to do Cat Mom, and change my font, Franklin Gothic Heavy. For the knockout method, you want a really thick font, something that's really bold and thick. Make this a little bigger, and you want to get your letters closer together. So I'm going to try to decrease my letter spacing. And for some of these, you may just want, I like to move mine by manually most of the time. Or you can also use the arrow keys on your keyboard. That jumps in bigger increments, and then you can use your mouse to kind of fine tune it. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and so I can keep them all lined up, I'm going to highlight this one and attach it back together where I can get it a little closer. Nope, too close. Okay, and I like how that is. So I'm going to just go ahead and attach it and keep it all together. And I'm going to just make this pink. And I have already saved an image of a cat. I just went to a Google search and put in cat silhouette, and I already have it saved to my computer, so I'm going to upload and browse for it. And I've saved it. I have categories for everything, so I can kind of find it a little easier. And there it is. I saved it as cat walking. We're going to open it. And this image, it's got a white background around it. If I don't clean this up, it's going to cut this box instead of the cat. So this image is simple. this one's just a simple image. It's not anything complex, so I'm going to click simple and continue. And I'm going to do this little quick eraser. And I'm going to subtract everything that I don't need. I don't want it to cut this box. I want it to cut him. So I'm erasing the box. And since he doesn't have anything in him to erase, he is good to go. If you want to check what's going to cut, click on preview and it'll show you what is going to cut. So he looks really good. We're going to continue. And he's going to be a cut file. Here's where you can give it tags where you can find it later. So any of those words, and it'll, if I do a search later, I can type in any of those words and he will pop up. So we're going to save him. Here he is. We're going to insert him in the project. Alright, he came in super large. So you just get it the size that you like. Okay, I'm going to duplicate him. I always like to just make a duplicate of my original image. That way, in case something goes awry, the copy is there and I don't have to go back to find him and insert him. He's already there. So I've got him over my image. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate my cat mom as well. Okay. Now we're going to select both. I have to weld. I'm going to go ahead and use the weld feature to make this one item because you can only slice through two things. And Design Space is seeing the T and the M and the O and the cat as 4 things, and you can only slice through 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and weld it. Since the letters aren't touching, it's not going to make that big of a difference. That just makes it as one. So I'm going to right click and move it to the back. And now we'll select everything and we can slice. I like making mistakes in here so I can show you what not to do. Okay, so now we've got this sliced out. We don't need the kitty cat anymore. And then we can get rid of what's sliced out of my words. And here's where my duplicate image came in handy. And then you just fit him right back in there. So I know this is not readable. I'm probably not going to actually cut this out on a shirt. This was just to show you the technique. You can work and fine-tune this and get it perfect. I probably would have made cat a lot bigger and put mom underneath it and made it big like that, and then made him go through both of the words stacked on top of each other. But that's just to show you the technique. So have fun doing this. And once again, I hope you've had a great new year. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. If you have any special requests, want to see a technique, something that you just can't get figured out, leave it in the comments below and I will do my best to get a video uploaded on that for you. I love the Cricut. I've been using one since 2014 when the Explorer came out. I even had the older version when it was just cartridges only and none of this fun stuff on the internet. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.